All right, so this makes day 2 of Living by Faith, and yesterday, after the first upload, I had run into someone. Their name is Jeremiah. He's a musician. He's also a Christian, and expressed to me that he had been experiencing doubt when he showed me a song that he made, a beautiful worship song. It was great, and we prayed together, and he emphasized that I trust in the Lord and stay connected to a community. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. But I also found this girl named Rebecca. I just kind of felt a calling to go down this alleyway. I was like, okay, it doesn't look like anything's gonna be over here. So I got to the end and I looked around, and then I saw someone with a bike and a suitcase just kind of sitting there scribbling on a notebook. So I decided to walk over to her and tell her, say hi, and then I was like, well, I just kind of felt called over here, and then I saw you. So we had a little conversation. She said that she was just writing about how people kind of needed to do that and to connect and just say hi to people. And she's been walking all over the place from New Mexico to Florida. She said she only caught 1 or 2 buses. I can't remember. It was like, wow. And now she has a bike to move her stuff around. So I did find my way to a church and collect some food. There's been an abundance of food here. So eventually I found my way to a Publix to charge my phone. And over there, someone noticed me studying the Bible. And I was in Luke, and he was asking about it. He asked me if I had verses memorized, and the first one that came to mind was Corinthians 13. Love is kind, love is patient, love isn't self-serving, does not boast, is not easily angered, does not envy, love always protects. Well, that's not the complete verse, but that would be 13:4 is where that picks up at. Love bears all things and believes all things, hopes all things and endure all things. I better get the real translation instead of my little made-up one. But he asked me if I had a place to stay for the night, and I told him, well, foxes have their holes and birds of the air have their nests, but the Son of Man has no place to rest his head. He said, exactly, I have a place that I'm staying with someone tonight. And he came back after he started to leave, and he told me to read Psalm 91. So I've never read that before, so I'll read it to you here. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right, but it will not come near you. You only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your habitation, no evil shall befall you, no scourge come near your tent. For he will give his angels charge of you, to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder. The young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Because he cleaves to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. When he calls to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So that's the full verse of Psalm 91. And in there you can see that's where the devil tempted Jesus, and he quoted that if you jump up, if you're the Son of God, then jump off this mountaintop, or I think that's what happened. And then he quoted that verse to Jesus where he said the angels will not allow you to dash your foot against a stone even. And Jesus replied that you should not test your God. Don't test the Lord. So I don't exactly know where that comes from yet. I mean, it makes sense. But so I'm going to commit that one to memory because it's where I'm at right now. I am taking refuge in the Lord. And, last night I had found my way to the beach looking for a place to lay down safe. And I kind of wanted to go to the beach anyway and take a shower. So I found this little pathway there. I didn't see the signs, but it said no trespassing. Luckily, someone came up to me. He was drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, and he kind of got a little agitated at me. And I was like, okay, yeah, man. All right, I'm leaving. And he noticed all the stuff I was carrying, backpack, guitar, and bag, and said that I looked like I was looking for a place to stay. And he pointed me off in a direction where I could go to get to a nice little place in the beach. And as I was heading off, he just starts yelling, "God loves you." I was like, what? You too? But it was interesting because I didn't even say a word to him about Jesus or God or really what I was doing. So, I'm continuing to find people to pray for, to pray about, and people of the kingdom are just always here, always going to be with us. So the upload's a little late today. I'm at a library right now, and the Wi-Fi is not working here. So I'm going to catch a bus north and see if I can find Wi-Fi somewhere else. All right, y'all. Well, take care.